Lateral meristem. Now, lateral meristem is also known as secondary meristem. It occurs along the longitudinal axis of the plant. You can say that, bacha, it gives rise to the vascular tissue, and vascular tissues are what? Xylem and phloem cells. See, bacha, lateral meristematic tissues are those tissues which will get converted into particular permanent tissues, that is vascular tissue, that is xylem and phloem. Now, what happens here? What they are responsible for? See, bacha, they are responsible for the girth of stem and root. Now, you must be wondering about what is a girth. See, bacha, girth is basically the breadth of the stem. Okay. Now, they are responsible for the secondary growth. Now, bacha, these are some slides that I have provided here. See, tissues is a group of cells having similar structure and function. So basically, it is kind of a summary. So I hope you all understand one thing. Now there is a particular slide that I would like to share with you. See, bacha, plant tissues and animal tissue difference. What is difference between both of these tissues? See, bacha, as I already told you, plant tissues are dead tissues, right, as they provide only strength, mechanical support to them. But animal cells are living tissues. They need energy, and plant tissue doesn't need any kind of energy. Plant do not move from one place to another. That's why they don't need much energy. Most of the cells and tissues in the plant, they provide mechanical support to them. That's why they are mostly dead, because they are easy to maintain them. Right now, the growth of the plant takes place only in some region, for example in roots or shoots, right? So next is animal tissues. Animal tissues, they move from one place to another. That's why they need energy. Okay. And tissues in animals are living cells. The growth of the animals is uniform, so animals does not have separate dividing and non-dividing cells. Animals have organs having specialized functions, so the organs have the specialized tissues. Now comes your plant tissues. So basically they are given same thing, meristematic and permanent tissue. Let me tell you about something about parenchyma tissues. See, bacha, parenchyma tissues are those tissues which are made from meristematic tissues. Okay. Now they have lost the capacity to divide further. See, meristematic tissues are continuously dividing, but permanent tissues, they take a particular shape, a particular size, a particular structure, and acquire a particular function also. Okay. After that, bacha, so these permanent tissues are of three types: parenchyma, sclerenchyma, and sclerenchyma, parenchyma, and collenchyma. So we are going to talk about in the next session. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.